Seriously, someone claims, an Indian guy, Prahlad Jani, claims to have not eaten it or drunk anything for 70 years, wants to live to 5,000, 10,000 years old, and the doctor who's in charge of these studies has refused that the Indian Rational Association, which is like the fucking head, the Black Mama debunker fucking task force ever, this Dr. Saba guy said, no, you guys can't come in here now because we don't like your vibe. That's like me not being able to critique some raw food guru who's got a whiskey nose, who's obese, and claims to be able to cure blindness, yet they're wearing glasses themselves. I mean, that's like, just saying. So the doctor who did the study allowed Jani to have devotees come into his room and allowed him to go outside to get his sunbathing, sun gazing without the cameras because it was part of some spiritual thing. And I respect that, but if you're going to do a clinical study, you can't let people's friends come in the room and have private time together, aka eating and drinking and all that stuff. But anyways, so this doctor, I mean, anyone can be a fucking doctor these days, all these credentials. Anyway, so we've got these claims of this person in India, and then you've got again the Indian Rational Association just saying that's just boom, 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 bogus. If you want to certify this thing, let's have us in there and we'll tell the public what's going on here. So these people denied that access. It's like someone going into the store and saying, I'm not a shoplifter, and the security says, well, let's check your bag. And like, you're not checking my bag. I'm not a shoplifter. You're not checking my bag. It's like, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's a liar. I'm just saying that if you believe that there's such thing as breatharians, then you probably deserve to get ganked and huckstered and ripped off by the snake oil hucksters. That's why so many of these huckster snake oil crew promote the breatharianism concept, because anyone of half a brain, half a walnut, is just going to say that's bullshit and they're going to leave. So what you do is you throw out the breatharian concept to your audience, and all the smart people just get offended by it and fuck off. And so now you've got all the dumb, gullible people, or the ignorant, apathetic people who go, wow, breatharian, wow, that's like God-conscious channels and just, you know, nonsense. So you've got all the dumb people around watching your stuff, and then you just throw in products. New product this week, new product that week, and then you're just buying your shit. So that's the best way to do it. Throw out the breatharian concept to people, and that's like repellent to people like me. When I hear that breatharian stuff, I'm like, you just don't know shit about human physiology and basic anatomy. I'm not going to listen to you. So it gets rid of people like me, the rabble-rousers, the truth seekers, the exposers of the cons and the scammers. Gets rid of people like me, and then all you're left with is just like, it's like a net. You know, it's like you just scoop up all the dumb, gullible people, the smart people fall through the breatharian net. You have to worry about them. They just fuck off. They get sick of your shenanigans. And that's why people promote the breatharian concept and say, that's a possibility. You never know, you know. But it's just a fucking scam from top to bottom. Look it up, man. Look up the guys have been debunked. Look up this Indian Rational Association, how they've debunked guys who've claimed to like be buried underwater and all this stuff. And what they've done is they've dug through the pool that the person was meant to be in. They've found like an airtight place that had like a little seat and food and a little television in there. And this person's meant to claim to be living underwater for 4 days, just like holding their breath for 4 days. And when they got exposed, they're watching TV, eating food. So I'm just saying that there's some creative people out there ready to be creative about taking your assets off you and spinning you some gullible yarns and selling you little magic herbal tinctures or, you know, lucky charms or, you know, this stuff, you know, the snake oil nonsense. My ingredients in this is all I've channeled from God consciousness in here. That's just how it is. You know, the kiwi fruit, the elastoplast, the zip tie, and the tampon, and the camel-coloured hair tie. Absolute rubbish. Absolute nonsense. Post your comments down below. Any more debunking? I'll tell you what. I'll be on their case. I'll be on their ass. They better watch out. The Durianrider's coming for them. Peace. See you soon.